Hello everybody and welcome to Show Me How Dad. Today we're going to open up an Emerge Vortex gaming chair. Some of you may notice that I've been using a rather static chair in my office because my office chair broke. Well, it was time to finally replace it. We went to Staples and went through their inventory, and the best deal that we found and the most comfortable one we found was this Emerge Vortex gaming chair. So I thought, let's do an unboxing. I haven't done a whole lot of unboxing videos, so I thought this might be a good chance to kind of practice that. Let's get some information out to you guys. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover the contents and how they're packaged in the box. And then I will probably reposition and show you how we actually assemble the chair. I've watched a few videos actually on this chair itself. It doesn't appear to be too difficult to assemble. So hopefully that won't take too long. So just to show you what we've got so far. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like it's the two arms labeled right and left. Set of wheels. This looks like it's got the instructions with it. If I remember right, this is going to be the hydraulic lift mechanism. Yeah, so this is the hydraulic piston, if you will, that the seat actually sits down on. And then the instructions, looks like there may be some screws. So this is a set of screws. Looks like each one of them, step 3, step 4, step 5. So they're well laid out by each step in the instructions. Just to make sure that that's clear. Hope it focuses on that. Okay. Next is the base of the chair. Okay, now we have the back. This seated portion, fairly good cushion, packed in there pretty tight. And then the base control mechanism that's going to hook into the hydraulic piston. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video right here, kind of get all the boxes and the trash out of the way, and I'll get set up and we'll go through the assembly. I'll probably do the assembly as a time lapse. You can slow it down yourself if you want to watch more closely. Let's get started. A brief note about the instructions. Scanning through the instructions pretty quick. It appears that the only tool we're going to need is the Allen wrench that is provided. We'll see. So I'm about to get started. And like I said, I'm going to probably put this on fast forward. But if you guys want to slow it down on any given part, that'll work too. We're done with the assembly. You've got the arms that go up, retract. That's nice if you want to. And one of the main reasons why I bought this chair is if you want to be able to scoot up underneath a desk, you can pull the arms up and get up underneath the desk. That was a feature that I wanted in a chair that eliminated a lot of the chairs at Staples. This chair says it's bonded leather, which is basically leather bonded to another surface. It's not a true leather all the way through. Feels like it's got really sturdy construction. The padding is firm, meaning that it fills out. There's not a lot of loose. The material, the leather or vinyl, is not loose. It's well stuffed, if that's a term. So it feels the construction feels tight. The stitching feels good. We'll see how long it lasts. It tilts. You've got controls here. You can push it in, lock it in place where it won't tilt, pull the handle out, then it tilts. It's got a fairly stiff spring. It takes a decent amount of effort to get it to tilt back. Then you've got the lift. and the lower. It's pretty high. I don't know if you can see that. I'm 6'2", so to me that's I'm not used to not being able to put my feet all the way on the ground, so that's a decent height. A couple things about the construction. If you slowed it down, you may have noticed. While yes, you can build the whole chair with just this Allen wrench, which is nice. Somebody that's not very mechanically inclined may not have a whole lot of tools available to them. It's a fairly simple construction. It's 12 screws. There's 4 on the bottom, 4 on this arm, and 4 on this arm. So it's not a very technical construction, but if you noticed, it takes a while using just this. What I would recommend is a deep socket such as this with an extension and a ratchet. The 2 sizes you're going to need are a 12 millimeter for the bottom screws and a 10 millimeter for the side screws. It would go much faster. You could get the screws tighter. Definitely recommend this. I didn't use this except for at the end to tighten the bottom screws because I wanted to see the assembly with just this. But in the interest of time, if you've got the tools, definitely a deep 12 millimeter and 10 millimeter will go much faster. The wheels on a hardwood floor, they roll with ease. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see more, please comment below. If you learned something, hammer that like button so the algorithm will find me and others can learn as well. Thank you. Appreciate it.